Cool kids, oh yeah. What it is that you doing today? Boy, I got way ahead of that, didn't I? Cool kids. What it is that you're doing today? Hey, wow. Nay. It's not okay, cool kids. It's not okay. So, it's the holidays. I do know that. And how do we feel about that stuff? You know, as much as I work, I don't really pay much credence to that sort of stuff. But I know a lot of people do, and I'm glad for them. It's a good thing to have loved ones and all that stuff. I got, the familia too. I get it. But what do the cool kids think? Mom, what do you think them cool kids think?
I'm not sure
About the holidays. Happy holiday.
Well, hopefully they like the holidays because that's the only time everybody's happy.
Is that how that works?
It's supposed to be, but it's not. That quite
Explain.
often makes people sad.
Sad? Who gets sad in the holidays?
The ones that don't have their ones that have passed on.
Oh no! And do you feel that way during the holidays?
Sometimes.
Oh wow! I totally get it. I wonder how the cool kids feel about the holidays. You
I
think
still think it's part of it's their vitamin D level going down and making them depressed.
Oh, you think it's about vitamins?
Uh-huh.
What about sunlight? The amount of sunlight?
If you get sunlight, your own body makes vitamin D.
Oh, there it is. So, but can you supplement that with, say, crack cocaine?
No.
Oh, you can't supplement it with crack
There's no
cocaine?
vitamin D in crack cocaine.
Well, darn heads. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, cool kids, I'm not giving health advice. I'm simply asking questions to a subject matter expert about all things vitamin D, apparently. But don't take her advice either. I assure you.
I will tell you right now, I'm crazy. I can papers
Oh,
to prove it.
there you go. All right, so the cool kids, we got to tell them about silver prices. What do you think of that? We give them a little holiday update.
I had silver with me when my van broke down, and I couldn't sell it anywhere. They didn't have any pawn shops or.
Oh, hold on, tell us that story. That's a good story. I like that. So start at the beginning.
Well,
Don't drop any names. Don't give any particulars.
My van broke down in Missouri.
Yeah. Okay.
Little bitty town. Not even going to tell you the name of the town.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't blink, you'll miss it.
There you go. So you're in Missouri.
They had no jewelry stores, no pawn shops,
Nothing.
but they did have Christians.
And they didn't know what silver was? Isn't that what Jesus got
They
sold for?
wouldn't take my silver for exchange for anything.
So you couldn't go
Or
in.
that gold ring with the ruby inset.
Yeah, but this has a disembodied head on it, Mom. Don't you think they'd like a disembodied head?
I'm sure there were some there that would take it,
Oh, okay.
but most of the people there were so poor they couldn't
Oh,
have
okay.
that stuff either.
So they didn't know anything about silver or silver accessories.
Nope.
So that was a situation where having silver didn't help.
Nope.
Wow. Could you imagine?
But I was stuck there on
Yeah.
the side of the road
Yeah.
from the 16th to the 29th.
Oh, wow.
People were coming and giving me water and the dog's dog food, and very kind people there.
Well, that's good. That is good. They were helping make sure that you were fed and watered. Like a good plant.
That's what God, Jesus says to do.
So you grew roots for how many days? 13 days of trials and tribulations.
No, actually, I felt safe there.
Oh, you felt so no trials, no tribulations.
Actually, and the truck drivers that stayed in that hotel that I was allowed to sleep in behind in my van.
Yeah. And what kind of silver did you have? Well, let's be specific. Was it, say,
That first batch I bought.
okay, it wasn't something like this where they would have recognized it maybe. Like like this stuff. Everybody knows this stuff. Ma, do you think if you had this stuff, somebody would have known?
No, they wouldn't have been able to buy it. You know,
Really?
it'd be too much more money than they got.
Really? They couldn't buy a Mercury dime and a Walker half?
Probably not. And it'd be too fancy smancy. They couldn't spend it, and they got to spend everything they earn.
Oh, wow.
Or they barter.
Oh, wow. How do you feel about that world, that paradigm?
I like it that way.
You like it that? You like that world? Are you thinking about moving to Missouri?
Well, maybe.
Just maybe, not.
I gotta take care of what I got here and get it sold before I can go somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, you got a house here, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you better sell that. Boy, that is a good idea. I like that idea.
Can't sell it till I've got it paid for.
Oh, really? How long is that going to take?
Probably forever.
Forever. I hear that. I'm sure all the cool kids hear that too. All right. Now, how much forever have we got? Oh, any of us, really? Do any of us have
Well,
forever?
son, I could drop dead right here in front of the cool kids.
Well, we don't want to do that.
No, we don't.
So you think something like this they would have recognized that in
They
Podunk?
would, but like I said, they wouldn't have been able to afford it.
Oh, I got you. Huh.
And if it was something like that, they probably wouldn't have been helping me.
Oh, they wouldn't have?
I didn't say that, but
Oh, wow. Well, thank goodness they helped you. Now, how'd you get out of there, out of that situation?
dug myself deeper in debt.
Oh, you dug yourself. How'd you do that?
Car.
Oh, you bought a car?
I went to the dealership right across the street from the hotel, and they gave me a loan.
A loan?
And added $2,000 because I was out of state.
What'd they do?
Added another $2,000 to the price because I was from out of state.
Was that like their way of saying F you?
No, we still want their money.
Oh, okay.
And I maybe,
What happened?
maybe I shocked them because I've been paying.
Oh, that could be shocking. I know I get shocked. Or maybe shock therapy?
No, thank you.
Oh, no.
We don't want to go there, do we?
No. Heavens no. No. They used to do that back in the old days, didn't they?
It wasn't old days. It was not that long ago.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
And they still do the shock therapy.
Oh, they still do it?
Not as often as they did
Oh, really?
when I was 13.
When you was 13?
That's when the person I know got shot.
Well, sure. Now, do you think they'd recognize any of these coins right here in Podunk, Missouri?
No.
No. Well, I am certain, I have no doubts that you were in good hands, huh, Ma?
I was in God's hands.
Well, that's the secret sauce. So let's talk about something fun. You want to talk about something fun?
But I'm fighting a depression.
A depression? Tell me about that.
Vitamin D.
So it's the vitamin D's? What if I told you I have vitamin D in the cabinet
I
there?
got the vitamin D, but you need 50,000 units a week.
I have a whole freaking giant tub of it. Does that help?
I can just call the VA and they'll send me a tub of it.
Oh, gotcha. So a giant tub of vitamin D, and so why didn't you do that?
It's on the way.
Oh, you already got it coming. Okay. Nice.
But that means I gotta make a trip to Taylorville.
Do you like making trips to Taylorville?
Not now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's part of my depression too.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, we'll see how that all works out in the ether. Well, what about these? Do you think they'd recognize those?
Those are pretty.
You like those?
What's in that thing in the middle?
Well, that's where these go. So they all go in this little container.
Oh, there's a little container there.
Yeah, it's a super special container. just the same one I showed you, but see that? To hold those coins. Oh no, that's the original. This is 1976 cardboard here. That's special. We'll put that back in there. Yeah.
Oh, so those are the bicentennial.
Bicentennial. Oh wow, silver. The special silver set, proof set. Yeah, not just any bicentennials. These are the special, super secret. Keep it secret.
Collectible stuff.
Yeah, the specimen set. Ooh, in the original packaging, no less. You can't just find that anywhere. It's kind of like, oh god, this kind of stuff.
Prissy, you want to say hi to the cool kids?
Oh yeah, Miss Priss, say hi. Well, we gave some cool kids some cool information. Oh boy, the heavy duty stuff here. Yeah, that's the heavy stuff. That's heavy, man. But let's talk about the silver price today. It's what's it doing right now? Let's see. Do you ever keep track of the silver price? Some people say don't even check it, and other people say check it religiously, daily at least. I don't know.
It changes 4 times a day.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's the market around the world.
around the world, yeah. So right now it's $29.57. $29.57. Does that sound like a good, fair price for silver? What do you think?
It's lower than it was when I bought that silver at the show.
Yeah, it has dropped. You're exactly right. What do you think silver should be at? What do you think is a good price for silver?
I doubt if it gets as high as the Hunts brothers made it in the 70s.
Oh, 1980? Yeah, 1980 is where they hit the high on that.
But they were making it go up.
Yeah, they were making it blow up. For sure. Yeah. What were they doing? Cornering the market? Wow. Now, how do you think anybody could pull that off today?
No, they got watchdogs out there for it now.
Oh, yeah? Did you want to see the original dollar the U.S. used? Have you ever seen one of these?
What do you think, Casper? Come look at it.
Yeah. Oh,
Look
boy.
at it.
Oh boy. How fun is this thing? That's the US dollar when the US first started. What'd you think of that? Man. That's how they do it. Now did you know we used to like the Spanish money? Yeah, we were all about the Spanish stuff.
The pieces of 8s.
Yeah, that's what this is. A complete set of pieces of 8. It's an 8 real, a 4 real, a 2 real, a 1 real, and a half real. All the reals. For all the real people out there. Real. Keeping it real.
So do you hope nobody finds the pirate treasure and floods the market with pieces of 8?
Well, I'll be honest with you, that's already happened with them shipwrecks and whatnot, for sure. I don't worry about it because I bought that complete set for $100, which is let me think. The melt value on it would be about 40, maybe $45. So double melt, we'll call it. A little over double melt. So I can live with that for an old set of piece of 8s, but you know. Yeah, I'm okay with what I paid for it. Ooh, you think they would have recognized these in Missouri?
Mercury dimes?
Oh, Mercury dimes. Oh,
No.
Mercury.
Back in the 70s they were letting buy gas with those.
You can buy gas with these? Ooh,
Because they
wow.
were all silver, but mostly silver.
Oh, they're silver? What kind of silver?
The kind they used in the U.S. to make them.
Oh, yeah? Do you like it?
I like being able to take dimes in to buy gas.
Oh, so you'd buy a tank of gas for a dime or a gallon?
Well, it took 5 dimes
5 dimes?
to fill the tank.
Oh, wow. Wow, so 50 cents
The gas prices were a lot lower then.
Oh, wow, what happened?
Time
Time?
and everything's eventually it's continuing to go higher and higher.
Well, why does it go higher, do you know?
It's called inflation, isn't it?
Sure, what causes inflation?
The government.
That's right. That's exactly right. How do they do that? Do you know the mechanism by which they create inflation?
Raising the debt level so they don't have to balance their budget.
See that, cool kids? You see that? Ma knows what the hell's up. Yeah, it's spending money. Spending money. If you create more currency, chasing the same products, right? Supply, demand, velocity. Yeah. And eventually the whole
We
thing.
should go back to the barter system where you trade goods and services for goods and services.
What if you traded metals for goods and services? Would that be an okay system? Well,
For those that have the metals.
sure. Think about it like this.
But like I told you, barter system, you can't use silver to buy anything.
Why not? Silver's
Nobody wanted it.
Oh, down there?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, because they didn't recognize the value. Okay, I see what you're saying. There's an argument to be made that you need to diversify and not just rely on precious metals. Yeah. But say it was 50 years ago, 80 years ago. Would people have taken your silver?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no problem, right? So it's
And they probably tried to cheat you out of it.
well, sure. I mean, flim flammers have always been a thing, right? They flim flammed you on there. Yeah, vehicle you bought, didn't they?
They raised the price by $2,000 just because
Yeah.
they didn't live there.
And then what they do? They charge you 22% interest.
I think it's 24. They were doing. Isn't that the price that the loan shark would charge you?
Yep, thereabouts. Yeah, that's the legal limit, I believe. So they got you good. Woo! They saw you coming.
Well, they'd seen me living right across the street in that van from the 16th to the 29th.
Oh boy.
They knew I was
And-
desperate.
So here's my question: why didn't you call me?
That's almost 1,000 miles away.
I could have gone 1,000 miles just for you, Ma.
I know, and
Took a day off work, told him to kiss off.
And then I'd never hear the end of it.
Really? Really? You really believe that? I'd be like, remember that time I said, am I like that?
Oh, I'm like that.
Oh, you are, but I ain't.
Well, I only got my reality. I expect people to be like me.
Oh, God, help us all. All right, cool kids. There you go. We talked about silver. We talked about fun. We talked about inflation, and we have a cat. So that means I get to put cat on the tag, and that is a turd. Turd. She gonna get you.
She wants my meat instead of her cat food.
Yeah, well, she likes good food. I can't blame her. Can you?
How about you say hi to the cool kids?
Yeah. Turd, say hi to cool kids. Finn wants to say hi to cool kids. Turd, you gonna
He's
say?
wanting this meat too.
Well, yeah, they just want your food. They don't care about you, Mom. They just want your
I
food.
know that. But they do pay me back with love.
Oh, God. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you can't find them, don't blame me. I'm trying to show them to you. And, yeah, like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Ta-ta for now.